I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes trying to think of how to start this off and what to say. And the truth is, I really don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, but I know what I want to say. And I want to start by saying thank you to the people who truly believe in what I do as an artist and why I do it and the music that I make. And it's really reassuring to see people genuinely affected by a record and something that affected me in my life, because at the end of the day, that's ultimately what I do it for, because there's only a handful of artists that I can put on in a time of day or a time in life where it's really dark and where, I'm not trying to hear all the helpful words that my friends are trying to offer, and I just want to hear the raw emotion of it. And that's what I want to capture and recreate and give back in music, because I think hip hop especially has just become a sellout. People don't really make music based on what other people want, and the people don't listen to music based upon what they want. Everything is just a marketing scheme, and it's entertainment value, and that's great, but that's literally all it is. And it made me really think once I saw how many people were affected by the record, like that's important, that's what kind of music that we make. And not everybody is going to be willing to put themselves out there on that level. But for the people that do, like, that's, you got to understand why the people do it. And I think a lot of people do when they can see that genuine emotion. And it just makes the music a lot more personal and a lot better. And a lot of people think that they know, Gabe Killian, or they think they know Capeesh. But the truth is, a lot of people don't know me, and I don't tell a lot of people anything about me. So when I do choose to share something, especially through music, that's the real me. Because the rest of the time, you're just getting Capeesh. And Capeesh is here to entertain you. And that's it. I give my personal opinions, perspectives, and I love playing with words and doing things that the rest of you dudes can't do. I love it. It's competition. This is what I strive for. But at the end of the day, I want to make records that change people's lives. And I don't want to make a song that's only going to last a time period. I want to make timeless music that anybody can put on. And the truth is, I have a kid now, as well as many, many other of my peers. But what kind of music are we going to give to them when they get older? And why are we going to choose the records that we listen to? Like, did it actually do anything for us in life? You could twerk to it in the club. You could turn up. Like, what, you could make it rain. Like, that's what we have to offer to our children. And even in the local scene, like, if you look at any other artist who successfully made it out of their hometown, is from a hometown where the people are proud to be from that place. And that's what the 717 lacks. That's why nobody has ever made it out of Harrisburg or York or Lancaster or Mechanicsburg or Camp Hill or anything that's in the 717 as far as music, because nobody's behind them, because nobody's honestly proud to be from the 717 or from Harrisburg. I grew up in Harrisburg my whole life pretty much, and I grew up hearing people say fuck Harrisburg and sucks to be here, I can't wait to get out of here and leave, I'm bounced as soon as high school's out. Truth is, everybody's still here. Everybody's family and their generation feel like they've been stuck here. So people aren't proud. They don't want to be here. And that's the difference. Like, why? What is bad about it? It's the people. It's the attitude. It's the whole generation. Nobody's proud to be from here when we, our generation, and the future generations determine what Harrisburg is. So if everybody's going to talk shit about it, and then you guys want to act like you rep for the city, no, it's who are you trying to kid? Go to Miami, go to Pittsburgh, go to Philadelphia, go to California, anywhere like where people are successful and people are happy to be there. They look better, they feel better, they dress better. They're more successful because they're used to being in a successful environment. And we are not in a successful environment, and that is simply on a hip-hop level due to the people listening to it. You guys don't want to hear what we have to say. You don't want to see us succeed. I can't blame you. I don't want to see one of my peers do something that I can't do, but in my heart, I believe I can do anything. So challenge everybody to exceed what you think your limits are and go there, because until people stop feeling sorry for themselves and realize that we still get 24 hours every single day, and in those 24 hours you can do whatever you want with. If you actually try to do something, you can accomplish it. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Otherwise, you're just bitching and moaning and nothing's happening. I'm tired of hearing about 717 and nobody supports. It is the truth. People don't support. You know, you get new artists and you do this, you seen them, you think you heard it all. You did. Nobody wants to put any real material out there. Everybody's too busy pretending that they're being successful and doing this and making moves. Where are you at? Where have you gone? Where have you been? What are you doing? Make music that people can feel. And when people see you as a person instead of a wannabe artist, they might just get behind you. There's not been any local artist that hasn't made it without a movement behind them. Look at Mac Miller, Machine Gun Kelly, all these people from local cities that already have success, but they still make it with a generation behind them. Like Ludacris did it all by himself. He got his own hometown behind him. Why can't we do that? What is the problem? There's plenty of people trying. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like my music. But support the next dude and really support from him. And if you believe in his music, then make sure you share it. Because once it gets out of Harrisburg and the world sees what we have to offer, then it's more than just 717 opinions and critics and haters and groupies. Then you get real people's perspective. And until then, it's just crabs in a barrel. Everybody trying to have a cock contest. For what? What are you trying to accomplish? I want to make music for our generations ahead of us so they can be proud to be from the 717. And if they're proud, then they will accomplish more. And when more happens with the future generation, the city's more successful. So you guys are looking at the small picture. You can't even fathom the big picture because you can't see past your own egos. And I'm a cocky son of a bitch myself, especially with the music. So this is just real talk. It's never going to get anywhere. You have to truly believe in it. And if the people don't believe in us, then take it somewhere where they do. You know, a lot of people ask me, why don't you release more material like this? I have plenty of records like this. I don't release them to you because you're not willing to receive them. If I could see that people wanted to hear my music and were willing to help me share it and accomplish my goals, I would give it to you. But I don't. I wait until I can accumulate a fan base that's really going to ride for me and support me and help me accomplish my dreams, which in turn is going to help everybody else accomplish their dreams and be a better future for the 717. Not just me personally or my team. I'm going to flip the light on if people get behind me, and I'm going to support anybody else who's moving. At the same time, keep your bars up. It's competition. That's how I look at it. And I got a lot of life stories to share, and I know a lot of you guys do too. So tell your stories. Be honest, be truthful. You know, be you. We are all regular people until we all change that. When it changes, the sky is really the limit. And there's footprints on the moon, so think about that. Capeesh?